Why did you decide to come to Barbados?
Well, actually, I was a hotel chef, so I had a job in a hotel in the West Coast. And that's where I came, and
Ah,
that's where I stayed.
so you actually had a job organized from London, and then
Yeah,
from
yeah.
you were in London at the
Yeah.
time, and then you came here.
Yeah.
And how long were you a hotel chef?
Oh, been for 40, 45 years now.
So you specialize in French bakery, and you do all sorts of bread and multigrain bread and croissants, and then you do a steak au pois and sourdough. This is my favorite bread in the world, and you have your own culture.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about how that.
So basically, you mix flour, water, and a tiny bit of sugar. Then you let it ferment it in a jar. Then you just, over the time, you just let it ferment.
Yeah.
It's called sourdough bread, but it's not, the bread is not sour. It's the sourdough which is sour. Mine, I refill it for quite a few years now, so every time I use it, I put some more flour.
Yeah.
And it tastes like a very acid lemon. But once you mix it with the rest of the bread dough, it's not sour, it's not acid like a lemon.
It's like a fungus culture of sorts.
Yeah, it is. It's basically a natural fermentation.
How long you had that culture for?
This one is quite a few years.
Probably the same one that you came to Barbados with in the first place.
No, because I've been doing the market only like 10 years.
And then you do lovely quiches. You make them the night before and bring them to the market.
I try to bake everything during the night as late as possible.
And you do a lovely tabbouleh. Do you use grain, or what do you use in your tabbouleh?
It's a bogle, it's a cracked. You find them most of the time in the supermarket, so you soak it like overnight or boiling water and let it cool off and soak.
You do a great baba ganoush.
Baba ganoush, that's the eggplant. So the one I do, I use mayonnaise, but in Arabic country, baba ganoush would be more with olive oil and tomato, onions.
Right. And what's the other thing you do? Tatouche?
Tzatziki.
Tzatziki.
Tzatziki is a cucumber and yogurt.
Lovely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to enjoy all of those because I've just bought them. And thank you very much.
My pleasure.